If you look at that database, it says it's expired in 2022.
Nice. So this isn't a...
It's not instrument current right now.
Yeah. All right, let's get John tuned.
015. Visual approach runway 02 in use.
How do you turn this
up? And there will
up?
be parachute jumping until 2200 Zulu. Surface to 9,000 feet, 3 nautical miles west of John Tune Airport. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Lima.
Lima.
Johnson to information, Lima, time 2050 Zulu, wind 350 at 5, gust 14. The weather's better than 5,005. Temperature wind 8, dew point 0, altimeter 3015. Visual approach runway 02 in use. And there will be parachute jumping until 2200 Zulu. Surface to 9,000 feet, 3 nautical miles west of John Tune Airport. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Lima.
I think they meant east, by the way.
Information, Lima, time 2050 Zulu, wind 350 at 5, gust 14. The weather's better than 5,005. Temperature wind 8, dew point 0, altimeter 3015. Visual approach runway 02 in use. And there will be parachute jumping until 2200 Zulu. Surface to 9,000 feet, 3 nautical miles west of John Tune Airport. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Lima. Johnson to information, Lima, time 2050 Zulu.
Nah, I'm good. Okay, I've got the parachute jumping they were talking about inside. Alright, so they're parachute jumping around. Okay. So that's from 4 to 5. So we're going to have to watch out for that.
Yeah, it's now.
Yeah, but we're going to go out to the north anyway. So that's from 4 to 5. And they're going to be doing some parachuting. So that'll be interesting to see. I don't know what, I've never seen that here. It's probably the military if I had to guess.
Okay. So I'm going to call John Tune ground, Cessna Skyhawk 13386 at South Tie Downs with information Lima. And do I have to say my departure?
I will say we're going VFR Northwest.
Okay. So John Tune ground, Skyhawk 13386, VFR departure Northwest with information Lima.
Yep. We will need a run up too, so I add that run up part in too.
South Tie Downs requesting taxi to run up. Okay.
VFR Northwest with information
Lima. All right, let's make sure we're on tower first.
I guess I should get those winds one more time because I didn't write it down.
There will be parachute jumping until 2200 Zulu. Surface to 9,000 feet, 3 nautical miles west of John Tune Airport. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Lima. Johnson to information, Lima, time 2050 Zulu, wind 350 at 5, gust 14. The weather's better than 5,005. Temperature wind 8, dew point 0, altimeter 3015. Visual approach runway 02 in use. And there will be...
Alright, I got that. I just wanted to see what the winds are. Okay. I think it's a little bit higher than 5 and 14, but...
John Tune Tower, Skyhawk 13386 at the South Tie Downs, requesting taxi to the run-up area with a VFR departure to the northwest with information Lima.
Yeah.
Skyhawk 13386, John Tune ground. Are you better set up for Romeo 1 or Romeo 2?
We can take Romeo 2.
Romeo 2, 13386.
Cessna 386, roger, taxi to the run-up area via Romeo 2, advise please run up.
Via Romeo 2, advise when complete, 13386.
There you go.
All right, so test brakes. Let's see. Exterior lights, I got my taxi light on, my beacon. I don't have my nav or strobe yet.
You're good.
Instruments, transponder is 1200.
Yep.
So we're good. Parking brakes off.
All right, let's rock and roll. All right, my flight controls.
Your controls.
My flight controls. Our brakes will hold. Your flight controls.
My controls.
Your flight controls.
All right, we're going to go to the right.
Yes, we are. So that was once again, they gave you the option, right, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Traffic.
So what would our crosswind correction be according to this wind right here?
Dive away.
So you turn into it since it's a headwind right now. That. And just a hint for you. Your headwind correction is going to be the exact same as your tailwind correction. So when we turn around the other way, when we get on Romeo 2, That gold PC-12, that is like a Call of Duty skin.
Yeah, it's like a mod.
It's like the gold AK.
Or it's like Grand Theft Auto.
Got a crazy prop on it too. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blades on it. Somebody's a baller. And so now we're looking at that windsock, and we would dive away from. Oh, look, our correction's the exact same. So you just keep it where it was at, right? Because we're diving with it.
Cruising.
Yep, there you go. Since we're using Romeo 2, I would just do my takeoff check while I'm here.
Okay. Am I going to go here? Like, kind of into the wind this way?
You can keep on coming over. Just what I like to do here, normally you would try to get a headwind on a run-up, but for our purposes, we're just trying to keep our tail into that embankment behind us, not to blow anybody away.
Yeah. Yeah, adjust my seat again real quick.
Yep. There you go. Yeah, I don't like my seat position. That's as far forward as I can go, though. I'm like way far back.
Yeah. I feel like I'm high. Like my head's hitting the ceiling. That this?
Yep, that would be that.
Felt like I was towering over this yoke. Okay. All right, let's get the run-up checklist. Not let this thing die. Parking brakes are set. Doors and windows closed. Flight controls. Free and clear. Fuel quantity. Let's see. I don't like necessarily how that green. The green bars are.
Those are yellow at the bottom. Those are your caution ranges.
Okay, so that's just the
the
levels of white.
You're reading the white.
Fuel selectors on both. Make sure it's going to be full rich. Throttle to 1700 RPM. Okay, do left magnetos, or all the way to the right. Alright, 1650, 1640. Back to both. Back to 1700. Just left. 1650. A little bit of a drop. Back to both. Alright. Carb heat. Dropped about 30 RPMs. Suction gauge if equipped. And we'll do all of our lights.
Still got positive volts and amps.
Yep. Okay. Throttle back to 1000 RPM.
All the way to idle first, so just pull it all the way back. Alright.
Barely hanging.
It's running, right? That's what you're checking.
Carb heat back in. Flaps are set. Flight instruments. I got my barometer set here, but there. Departure briefing.
Alright, that's our emergency run through, right? So we're going to be taking off what runway today?
Runway 02.
Alright, above what altitude? I'm sorry, I guess I need to word this correctly. If we're on the runway and we lose the engine, what are we going to do?
If we're going to aerodynamic brake and slow down and stay on the runway.
And I'll take the flight controls from you for that.
Okay.
If we're below a safe altitude, which we define as 1000 AGL, we're going to aim straight ahead in the event that the engine were to explode or something.
Yeah.
We're going to aim at a pie slice, about 30 degrees off center line is the maximum we want to turn. If we're above a safe altitude of 1000 AGL, which is what in MSL here?
1000 AGL is 1500 feet
exactly.
MSL.
Yep. So all you got to do is look at that number you got right here and add 1000 to it, 1500. Above 1500, we're going to circle back and land on runway 20. because we're going to have a safe altitude at that point to do it. If you really want to go in detail with a passenger, if we're taking off runway 2, there's going to be fields to your left. There's nothing straight ahead, really. All your fields that you're going to be landing to are going to be on that crosswind turn. So you want to turn to the left if you could, not to the right. Anyway, that's pretty much it. We'll do a normal takeoff, rotating at 55, climbing out at VY.
65.
So VY is going to be about 75, right?
75.
Yep, about 75, depending on the airplane. And then you're going to climb out. And then we'll do a cruise climb probably for a little bit so you can see the big thing I want to watch out for today is these sensors on this airplane are indicating the CHTs are running a little bit high last time we flew. So we're going to keep that nose down to make sure that we don't get those temperatures too high. Perfect. Bug 2000. You got 020 bugged on your heading, it looks like already. So I believe we're... Oh, I was wrong. There you go. Now you do. Hey, now we got it. All right. Now we're ready to rock and roll, I believe, for the most part.
So that's all my instruments down there as well as here. Where would I see like oil pressure and that's just this little bar right here?
Yeah, oil pressure. And if you want to have the full screen display on your side for engine.
I see. Yeah, I like that map better.
You like that other map
than
better?
Having this over here.
All right, and then you like engine instruments over here? Yeah. Or this too?
I mean, I think engine there, just bigger engine would be great.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can do that.
All right, so we'll do a lineup check. I got my landing light on. I'll flip my strobe light on as we cross the hold short line.
You can do that strobe light here during the daytime.
Okay.
That's more of a nighttime procedure, but you're on the right track.
All right. Carpet cold. We got full rich.
Yep. Good deal.
All right.
That's pretty much it.
So we're going to call them and just say we're run up complete.
Run up complete. And it's ground.
Oh, we're going to go to ground now?
We're still on ground. Yep, so it's John 2 ground.
Did I say tower last time?
Yep.
John 2 ground, Skyhawk 13386, run up complete.
Skyhawk 386, runway 2, taxi via Alpha 1.
Taxi via Alpha 1, runway 2.
Very good. So you see that sign? That's a direction sign. Tells us, hey, Alpha 1 is that way.
Yep, straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
And that one up there says you're on Alpha 1.
Exactly. And that's what they call a mandatory instruction sign right there. So it's 2 is red.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, hold short right here.
Yep.
Red means bad usually.
Yeah. Or just really pay attention.
Really pay attention, yep. Importante. All right, let's see here.
So we got to plan on final, but we got to switch the tower.
Yep.
That's 11945.
That is.
So do I let them know I'm holding short?
That's what you do.
All right. John 2 tower, Skyhawk 13386, holding short, runway 02.
Skyhawk 12386, John 2 tower, roger, hold short, runway 2.
Holding short, runway 2. 13.
Hey, you're good. You're good. Wonder why he's holding this short. Oh, there's an airplane.
Yep.
Looks a little windy. 5222 Delta.
He's got a cable between the tail.
Yep.
Vertical stabilizer in the.
That's an old school radio antenna is what that is.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, so there's no structural support there?
That's what all the old World War II airplanes have too. If you look at them, they have a cable going from the cockpit pretty much all the way back to the tip of the tail. That's a antenna.
Wow.
Yep. Really old airplanes, even further back in time, actually, some of like the early airliners and bombers, they would
22 Delta, if able, turn right, taxiway Alpha 3, and the contact
release a cable out
have a good day.
the back of the airplane.
Turn right, Alpha 3, contact ground.
Kind of drag the antenna behind the airplane. Like a banner or something. You can hear that wind hitting the prop.
Yeah. It always makes me think that I'm losing RPMs or something.
Yep.
was another $10.
I wonder if this dude is the dude dropping the parachute, guys. I see an airplane right there.
Yeah, that's a parachute.
Yeah, I see him now.
That's cool.
That's the military too, because it's freaking smoke coming out of them, I think.
Yeah, out of their
Look
legs.
on flight radar 24. Maybe he's holding us here because of those dudes. That would not be good.
No, that'd be sketchy as hell.
To run into a dude just falling out of the sky like that.
Wonder where they're landing.
Actually, it says it's a Piper PA-32-300, so it might just be a private.
Doesn't it look like it's... What is that? Oh, are they just like... Was that a parachute?
That
or
looked
was
like
it
a freaking
plane?
airplane falling out of the sky, but I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah. It did look like an airplane falling out of the sky.
That would be great, grand, and wonderful to happen in front of us like that.
Tower 55679.
55679, Johnson Tower.
I'm approximately 8 miles to the west.
Still good.
Request approach to runway 2.
55679, Roger. Get in left base for runway 2. And we're still seeing one of them still up. Are you calling it done at this point?
Negative. I'm waiting for ground crew to let me know they're on the ground.
Roger.
That's what we're holding for.
Yep.
Just racking hours.
I need a long distance flare get now. I'm joking. That'd be horrible. Dragon, yeah, you're logging flight time, believe it or not.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
But that really did look like an airplane falling out of the sky. That was concerning. I still don't know what that was. The two dudes maybe just rotating around each other. That's crazy if that's what they were doing. Baller. And there's that. If you zoom in to the bottom left, it should be on your. Yes. Well, I guess you might have it turned on. It's probably a setting. All right. Let's look at that. Air mats. Let's turn that on. Let's see. That should be showing up now. NOTAMs and sorry, VFRs too. And I bet I just turned NOTAMs off. I hate how you have to. All right. So now you can see it. They were going to that little airport down there.
Tower, Fly National 1, what leads for 300, look for the helipad.
Fly National 1, Johnson Tower, landing at the helipad, beach, Children's.
Landing helipad on way, Fly National.
Tower 55679, am I clear for left base, runway 2?
679, affirmative, enter left base for runway 2. I'll give you your clearance shortly.
Roger, I'll enter left base, runway 2.
I don't know why we're holding here still. Those dudes are all down, I think. So this is a Cherokee
Number 386. For now, just fly runway heading, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading.
Clear for takeoff, flying runway heading 13386.
Good deal.
My first time taking off on runway 2.
Yep. We're going to fly heading to 020 on takeoff. So that black pointer is that you're going to see 020.
You want me to power up or just go?
Oh, you can just go. Do a roll and takeoff. Remember that crosswind correction? We have a little bit of, well, it's basically down the chute right now.
Power set. Airspeed's alive. Engine instruments in the green. 55.
Tower, Sirius 428 Zulu Zulu, visual runway 2.
Sirius 428 Zulu Zulu, Johnson Tower, roger. Say your distance and direction from Tim.
428 Zulu Zulu, we're on a 6 mile, be a right base for runway 2. We're over Nashville.
And Sirius 8 Zulu Zulu, roger. Report joining the 6 mile funnel.
Report joining the 6 mile funnel, 8 Zulu. Tower 55679, I'm on a 4 mile base. You want me to 360?
Let's bring the airplane to the right just a little bit. Since he gave us a runway heading.
679, affirmative, make it right 360.
Right 360, 679.
We got birds out here.
Yep, we're going to be looking out for those homies. Keep bringing the airplane to the right. You want that black triangle to be in between the blue.
Altitude.
679, do you see the Cirrus just off your left side?
Negative, but I'm continuing my turn.
So when he's giving me
679, yeah, just continue on the turn then.
I can climb up to 2,000 here.
428 Zulu Zulu, we're about a 4 mile funnel.
Sirius 8 Zulu Zulu, roger. Runway 2, clear to land.
Runway 2, clear to land, 8 Zulu.
You can go ahead and reduce your power just to slow that climb up if you want to.
Climbing a little fast.
Yep.
Alright, 386, I know you want to go northwest now. What's your exact on-course heading?
We'll just go 330. We're going out to the practice area. If you want us to go all the way direct to Springfield, though, for now, we can, 13386.
386, yeah, if you go direct Springfield, that'll keep you clear, just of the parachute stuff going on west of the field.
Alright, we'll go direct Springfield, 13386.
386, thanks for the help. Frequency change is approved. Have a good day.
Leaving
Frequency
altitude.
change approved, 13386. So that was kind of
679, Cirrus traffic
on my behalf,
is on less than a mile final, no
we're just
factor.
going to go up
Runway 2,
to Springfield.
Runway 2, clear
Make
to
sure
land
you
for
stay below
679.
the,
Also, the parachute operations are complete.
679, roger. 386, you still on frequency?
Yes, sir, we are.
386, parachute stuff is done. If you want to go to the left, 330 heading, that's approved as well.
Alright, we'll go out to the northwest, 13386. Thanks for the help today.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's go ahead and go to the left. So we're just going to go out to the... Alright, that's good right there. You just kind of chill out here. Good deal. Well, that was a little interesting, wasn't it? A little bit of spicy communication happening right there.
Oh, good learning.
Good learning.
And Tower, Cessna 72 Delta Papa holding short, Alpha 1 for runway 2, ready to go.
Number 972 Delta Papa, Johnson Tower, roger, hold short, runway 2.
Kind of cold in here.
Hold short, runway 2, Cessna 72 Delta Papa.
How do I turn that
Sirius
down?
8 Zulu
Just shove
Zulu,
it in.
if able, turn right, taxiway Alpha 3, and then contact ground point 7. Have a good day.
Spread up 3, contact ground point 780, thanks.
Gotta screw it in and then close it. That's good enough. You just gotta lock it in there. Least of our priorities right now, though.
Yeah.
I can do this, though, too. Just make sure we don't get any headaches or anything like that when we use that.
Yeah. CO.
And you can smell it, too. Smell that?
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
Tennessee can be pretty damn pretty.
Yeah, especially in the summertime, man. Especially in the summertime.
Nashville at the helipad requesting not taken for a traffic-free departure.
Nashville and Johnson Tower, departure from the helipad will be 200 west, north, and then east as approved.
But from helipad on risk, north and east approved, Nashville.
How did? Okay.
And you got zoom over here.
Yeah. Okay. That knob.
Yep. This is actually a multi-function knob, so if you click on it, it does different things, you know.
Cool. So does that mean we're clear of Class Charlie?
That is what that means.
All right. So what do you want to climb to?
Go up to 3,500 now. Well, actually, let's go all the way up to 4,500. Just see what's
Leaving
happening
altitude.
up at altitude.
Oh shit.
Message.
Wrong knob. 3015.
There you go.
That's a 4,500.
That works. Fly that heading of 330 still. A pirate ship down there.
679, hit table, turn right, taxiway Alpha 3, and then contact ground point 7. Have a good day.
Alpha 3, contact ground 679.
2.5 westbound departure approved, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Runway 2, clear for takeoff, westbound departure approved, 72 Delta Papa.
Fly Nashville 1, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, fly Nashville.
How much right rudder? Trying to get the VY. A little hovering above it. Pull that nose even more.
Gotta do.
There we go. Finally.
Number 63, Bravo Hotel, Johnson Tower on departure, fly runway heading, maintain 3,000, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, 3,000, clear for takeoff.
We keep getting blown off course to the left. Is that just because of my rudder?
Oh, yep. Nice smooth control inputs is the big thing to do here.
Well, it's also a lot smoother air up here.
Yeah, that's why I was going to get us up to 4,500 and see how it is up here.
Approaching altitude.
2.5 Avenue, traffic to the west, frequency change is approved. Have a good day.
Frequency change approved, Cessna 72 Delta Papa. Have a good one.
Seems like it lost a little of its oomph.
Yeah, that's because we're climbing up through altitude right now. Alrighty. So you would lean in this airplane if you really were going to, cruise the airplane out.
Yeah.
What are you doing procedure-wise for a leaning?
We're going to watch. We're going to pull it out a little bit until we hear it to kind of stutter or slow down a little bit.
3 Bravo Hotel, contact Nashville departure. Have a good day.
If we can go, what? So what'd you say, 15 degrees below or
About 50 degrees.
50 degrees.
50 degrees.
Leaving altitude.
Below our,
So
our
you-
peak temperature.
Let's maintain that altitude. I just lean this out and that pulls my usually you're looking for 1450. Hear that right there?
Yeah.
I just enriching it forward of that. That should be a good old school way of doing it.
Here we turn this off.
Yeah, we can turn that off. So like there's air coming in from somewhere. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but
It's mine. Popped out. There it goes.
there we go. Good deal. All right.
All right, we're on 330 at 4,500. 4,500.
All right. Go ahead and let's go ahead into a heading of 270.
All right, 270.
And now that we're doing maneuvers, I'm just going to bring this mixture full rich.
Okay.
As a precautionary procedure. All right. Let's go all the way to north. Heading of north, right turn to north. I'm going to look down, you can look up. I don't see any traffic under our wing over here.
No.
Go all the way back to west. I'll look up and you can look down.
Leaving altitude.
All right, good deal. There's west. And we would do our pre-maneuver check is the technical terminology that we do here. So we're going to run gumps. Gas is on both. Undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is set. We're just going to keep it full rich. Right, prop, we don't have to worry about. And then we have our landing light on. We're lit up like we're about to land. So you want the airplane to be nice and visible.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much our pre-maneuver check. You've already done your clearing turns, and then the last thing to do would be to do a radio call.
At the Hell Battle Beach on risk.
And we would give that to Springfield, if we were going to talk to Springfield. We're 10 miles to the south of Springfield, approximately, or 10 miles to the southwest of Springfield, and we're at 4,500, right? So we'll go ahead and dial in 123.0 on your comm.
Point 875.
0.
0.
All right, you flip it over. And then you give them a radio call as to where you are and what you're doing. You're at 10 miles to the southwest, 4,500 maneuvering.
Springfield traffic, 10 miles to the southwest, maneuvering at 4,500. Springfield traffic.
Yeah, and your tail number 2 would be the other thing. Yeah, but you're all good there. All right.
I forgot my tail number like 3 times today already.
Nah, it'd be like that sometimes, man. It'd be like that. For today, let's see, I'm going to get my lesson plan up. You don't even have to do steep turns today. Let's go ahead and set up for slow flight.
Okay. So I went 65.
Yep, and you also want to pull that carpet out, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Good deal. And maintain altitude. And on a slow flight, you actually want to maintain 55, right? So add some power in. At 20 degrees of
Leaving
flaps.
altitude.
I'm going to bug your heading too, that way you got it. Get 30 degrees of flaps in and let's climb back up to 4,500.
So rough.
Alright, good deal. If you were to descend down to 4,400 maintaining 55, how would you do it?
Pull out power.
Alright, let's maintain that heading of 270 and let's do that.
Hello, Urban Traffic. Tax 1050 Victor X-ray, we're going to status over midfield tunnel. In about 2 minutes, please do not overfly the field for the next 10 minutes. Flight traffic status fine. Oklahoma.
Leaving
There's
altitude.
your 4,400, let's level off. Add that power first. There you go.
Muhlenberg traffic, Sky 9er Foxtrot Zulu, 16 miles to the east, inbound RNF 24. Muhlenberg.
Let's get a turn back to west. Let's maintain west at 55 knots. And you want to use how many degrees of bank maximum on this?
Like 5.
5 is what you're shooting for. Maximum would be 10, right?
Okay.
All right, let's get a let's get over to a heading of 300. I want to see how you level out on 300. Maintain 4,400.
300.
Yep, heading of 300. All right, let's accelerate to 65.
Maintaining 4,400.
Exactly. All right. We're going to do a power off stall, so let's go ahead and pull that power back. We're going to take it to the full stall.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 370 is taking runway 4 for West Coast traffic, Springfield.
Descend at 65, so push that nose over. This is like a stabilized descent. Really want to add some more power in. This is a normal approach
Leaving
to land.
altitude.
We do it at about 400 feet per minute, right? 450 to 500. And so this is a pretty close stable descent right here. We've got it coming down nice and stable.
Yeah.
So we're just going to call out at 4,200. That's where we're going to do our flare. Right, so at 4,200, you're going to pull your power to idle and bring the nose up to about 7 degrees, which is where you land at, somewhere there, 10 to 7.
KJWN 173, maneuvering 3 to 5 miles east of Tullahoma, 2,000 feet.
Tullahoma traffic. Tax 1050 Victor X-ray, we got jumpers over.
Keep holding it. We're going to let it fully stall.
Please do not overfly the field.
All right, so there's a stall horn. We've ignored it. Keep full stalling it. You know what you're doing right now. You're doing it expertly. The airplane's already stalled.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and recover. I just wanted to see how long you'd ride it out. All right. Okay. Now what do? Now you set full power.
10 degrees at flaps at a time.
Yep.
We gotta go. Oops. I blasted through 20.
That's fine. Keep that positive rate coming.
Approaching altitude.
Good deal. All right, so we kind of got off on our heading. That's fine for now. But so if you stalled with bank in the airplane, let's go up to 4,500.
We're about a mile to the west of the
And let's turn to a heading of 360.
360.
360.
I need to start repeating back your, because
They're just like ATC.
Yeah, 4,400. I thought I was shooting for 4,000. You know, that's why I blasted through 4,400.
Millburg traffic, Skyhawk 9 Foxtrot 2, 10 miles to the east, inbound RNF24, Millburg.
Descending through 7,000.
All right. Let's go ahead and actually go ahead and turn. Let's turn about a heading of 040 or 050. 050 on that heading.
050.
Yep.
4,500.
Trying to get us away from that alert area. Not that it's a big issue at all.
The traffic,
Yeah, this ought to be good right here.
On a 3-mile final, runway 36, descending through 5,500, Oklahoma.
And let's bug that heading. All right, good deal.
So you just hit that and it's just...
Yep, if you just press in on it, it centers it.
All right, good to know.
Yep, trying to think. So that was a good power off stall. What was happening there is you were actually fully stalled and you were doing what's called falling leaf. So you're just, the airplane was stalled. It didn't drop over. It's because of, we kind of...
Kept it coordinated?
Yeah, pretty much. So you got to keep the airplane coordinated for it to not spin, right?
Yeah.
That's the big takeaway here. What would happen if you're coordinated and you do a banking turn, like you did a 10-degree bank while you stalled the airplane, what would happen?
You'd fall off like that.
Would it? If it's coordinated, is it going to make any difference?
Oh.
No. No, it's not going to spin or anything. It's just going to fall straight ahead. So that's why coordination is important. And that goes for a power on stall as well. So power off and power on both work that way.
Okay.
That was a full stall. If you wanted to do another one, you could, but I think we should just do some landings today. So let's go ahead and do a power on stall while we're up here, though.
Okay.
All right. So let's do this heading that you're on right now, about 300, and try to maintain it within 10 degrees. So 035 is fine where we're at.
Okay.
Just maintain that during the maneuver. So let's set up for a power on stall. How do we do that?
That's full throttle and just...
Yeah, but you're slowing down to what speed first?
55.
Yep, because that's the takeoff speed. Clean configuration, just like on takeoff.
So I gotta pull my carb heat now.
Yep, you can pull your carb heat now. And we might just set a power setting that's not fully full power. Keep yoke in her back.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 370, turning final, runway 4, Springfield.
Come on.
Alright, that's close enough. Let's go ahead and put that power up. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep bringing it forward. Alright, now I'm going to take your power for you. You just pitch back on the airplane. And let's make sure you maintain that heading. So you got to roll to the right and step on that right rudder. Alright.
Leaving altitude.
Keep that pitch coming back to about 20.
20?
Yeah, about 20.
I feel so aggressive.
And now you can keep that hand on that power. Well, that's the point of this thing.
Yeah.
So it's to show you that this shouldn't happen ideally. Just leave that power where it's at, but keep your hand on it because you're going to recover with full power. Keep the airplane coming to the right. Make sure you step on that rudder because this is how we'll spin. All right. Keeping that yoke back. All right, feel that? Push forward. There you go. Simple as that,
altitude.
right? What we were doing is I was just giving you a little bit of a reduced power setting. That way we don't climb like a helicopter on the prop. So as long as you're above 65% power in this airplane, which I mean you've seen the performance is usually about 2200 RPM or something like that. You're good to go. You feel comfortable with that?
Yeah, it just takes forever to develop that stall.
But you got to keep that pitch up. Let's do it again. So let's slow down to 55. And let's do one with 10 degrees of bank in, but we're going to keep that rudder coordinated.
Final runway 24.
So just keep that pitch coming up. And that's what I want you to show you, you know, as long as you keep that. All right, now you can just bring that power. Let's set it to about 2,300 RPM. That's good right there. Make sure that rudder stays coordinated. And you roll 10 degrees to the right. You're just going to keep this. You're going to bring that pitch up. You're stepping on that rudder just a little bit too much.
God damn, I'm like fully right foot to the floor.
All right, and you can just recover. So that's the idea, though, right? We can't get it to really full brake. Let's go. Let's try it one more time. Back to heading of about 035 to start it off. And we're going to try to keep 10 degrees of bank in.
Okay.
It doesn't matter the altitude we started at. We're good right here.
Do you want me to keep turning now?
You're good right now. You just keep it level.
Taxiing from the ramp to runway E4.
When you hit 55, you can roll to 10 degrees to the right. All right, we're pretty close to 55 right now. Just keep it up just a little bit more. There you go. Now you can put that power in.
Are those 5 degrees or 10 degrees each?
That's 10 degrees right there. So just keep the pitch here and make sure that rudder stays coordinated. Roll to the left a little bit.
Delta traffic, maybe on 173 is left base 36 with the gear full stop.
So to get this thing to stall. It feels wrong, right?
This feels so... There it goes.
Yeah, see, it's nice and gentle. But it is one to go woo off to, but it fell straight ahead still in that case.
Yeah. Because my right thigh is going to be on fire because I'm pressing so hard on that damn right rudder.
Right. Cool, let's turn to right to north.
Right to north. That's 180 degrees.
That's 180 degrees.
Going to maintain 5,300.
We can go down to 5,000 now.
5,000.
We're going to start our descent down into Springfield. Let me make sure we don't have anything else to knock out today. I don't think we do when it comes to altitude stuff. We could do a power off with bank if you wanted to, but it's just, I mean, it's the same thing, kind of. So we'll do that next time if you want to.
Pitch down, power in.
Pitch down, power in, carb heat in too, you know. You can recover from a stall without using any power, right?
Yeah, just
like
pitch
if we just did this, right, like let's just say, just go ahead and pull your power to idle right here at altitude. And you just slow the airplane down. I'm just going to do it to the first. We need a little bit of left rudder pressure, just a little bit.
You have pedals?
Yeah, I got the pedals right now.
Your controls.
My flight controls. Don't even worry about the power right now.
Cessna 370, final runway 4. Touch and go, Springfield.
It literally feels like we're floating.
Yep. It does. Alright, so there's a stall horn. If I want to recover without power, I want to get back into the stall again. And even I'm having trouble maintaining my heading in this stinking Cessna. There's the stall.
Approaching altitude.
I mean, yeah, you're just chilling. I mean,
yeah, but you see your descent rate. Yeah. So what you're doing with your power is you're just arresting that. Your flight controls, by the way.
My controls.
Your flight controls. All right, you can go down to 4,500, I guess. There's an airplane climbing toward us a little bit. Let's see where he's at distance-wise. He's 5 miles. He's leaving Springfield. So we'll go ahead and run that descent checklist. Go ahead and give me a left 360, by the way, because I think this dude's gonna get right in our way.
You want to stay at 4,500 or go down to 4,000?
You can go down to 4,000. You can actually go all the way down to 3,500.
3,500
for now. So that's a good demonstration though to show people though, right? Stalling has nothing to do with power.
It has to do with pitch.
It has to do with that. Well, not even pitch really. It's angle of attack.
Angle of attack.
And when we're upright, it just so happens to be pitch because of the way we're oriented. But yeah, you can keep that turn coming. We'll just keep descending in a turn because he's within 3 miles and he's listening.
Traffic.
Springfield traffic, Cherokee 5559.
That's us. It's picking up our tail. I hate that though. Terrifying.
Southeast Springfield.
Approaching altitude.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 2737 Sierra, turn left crosswind for runway 4.
Oh, there's that. I was like, my traffic isn't showing up, but like
This guy's just tracking us, by the way. So
yeah.
tell you what, go ahead and just hold this altitude here. Give me a right turn. We're just gonna try to stay away from this dude. Oh, let's maintain altitude. I hate crap like this. This dude has no idea that we're out here. You can go ahead and climb up to 4,000 again. Getting to practice your turns, though.
Yeah.
Alright, which runway do we take off from Tune?
020.
Alright, so what runway could we expect that Springfield to be using? And he's gone. Who knows?
Traffic, Skyhawk 534.
Alright, you can keep on. Let's go to the right just a tad bit. Alright, and he's back.
4,500 for Bowling Green.
Well, the runways are 04 and 22, right? So I'd assume we're going to land at 04.
That's the ideal.
Traffic, Cessna 2737 Sierra, midfield left downwind runway 4. Springfield.
Alright, so let's run our descent check and let's set up for runway 4.
Alright. Gotta get weather.
Okay. So you gotta get out your chart for that. If you want to use mine, you can use mine, but I'll just give you the hint. It's 120675. Yep.
Springfield Robertson County Airport, automated weather observation 2156 Zulu. Wind 350 at 7 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 15 Celsius. Dew point 1 Celsius. Altimeter 3015 inches of mercury.
Alright.
2015.
Springfield traffic, Cherokee 79 Lima, crosswind, runway 4, Springfield.
Robertson County Airport, automated weather observation.
Springfield, Cessna 370, final runway 4. Touch and go, Springfield.
360 at 8 knots. Visibility
360 at 8 knots.
0. Sky condition clear below.
360 at 8 knots right now, which favors runway 4 slightly.
Yeah.
Alright.
Springfield traffic, Cherokee 79 Lima, downwind, runway 4, Springfield.
Okay. Let's run the rest of that descent check.
Alright, mixture rich. Altimeter is set, fuel selector on both. Carb heat, we have it pulled right now.
Yep.
Landing light is on, beacon and strobes are still on. And approach briefing.
Okay, so we'll do a normal landing on runway 4. You'll have the flight controls. If I need to take them, I'll take them.
Okay.
What speed do we land at in this thing?
65.
That is what we do. Okay, and just looking at the, so we got the airport off to our right.
Yep.
Right, and what heading are we doing right now?
We're doing 026.
So we're kind of in line with the runway almost, right?
Yeah.
So if the airport's over here,
we can kind of teardrop into our 45. Yep.
There you go.
Trying to make sure I see the runway. It's those white buildings are the hangars, and then
that is it.
We're kind of coming up. I'll beam the end of the runway.
We're coming up a beam end of runway 4, yep. So the approach end of 4.
Springfield traffic, Cherokee 78 Lima base.
And our altitude here at Springfield, traffic pattern altitude is what?
1700.
City traffic, 02 Whiskey is 4 miles to the north, going to turn a left downwind for runway 28, Cover City.
So do I do this math? So if the runway is a 040, 45 is going to be
220 plus 220 minus 45 is what it would be.
Springfield traffic,
220 minus 45.
So 220 minus 40 is 1.
So it's like
160.
160, 165.
And then it would be 155 technically, I think.
155. Okay. What's this thing moving at us?
That banana?
Yeah.
So you've got your altitude select. Let's go ahead and just start descending down to our traffic pattern altitude. It's 1700. So that banana, based on your current descent rate, is going to give you a point at which you would reach that altitude. So it's telling you, hey, if you keep descending at this rate, you're going to hit 1700 at that banana line right there.
I gotcha.
What they call advisory VNAV. So this is a nice smooth descent rate, about 500 feet per minute.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush.
Yep. That's how it should feel flying in an airplane like this.
So is it okay if I just take my good old time making this big wide teardrop?
Yeah.
Springfield traffic, Cherokee 78 Lima, clear at runway 4 Springfield.
Is 6 miles north of the
Texas to the FBO.
area.
Tullahoma traffic, Skyhawk 6285 Foxtrot, departing the pattern to the east, Tullahoma.
Remember to give them a radio call though.
Okay, so we're five miles to the west.
Indeed we are, 5 miles to the west on the 5 mile 45, I guess, technically at this point. Normally I would do more radio calls before we got to this point, but I mean, there's nobody here really. There's a guy here.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, 5 miles to the west, entering on a 5 mile 45 for runway 04. Springfield traffic.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 370 base, final runway 4, Springfield.
Spotting airports in the distance is definitely an acquired skill, right?
Yep, it is. 100% is. Even as a CFI, you will sometimes be like, a mile away? What? A mile away? Oh, it's right under me.
Because we can't see the far end of the runway. Oh, there it is. I see
you
it. We're
can
kind of
see it.
headed towards it now.
Yep. There's also rope trees at Springfield. Yeah. By the time you get on that 3 mile 45, the idea is to be at 1,700. Just reduce your power just a little bit more.
3 mile 45.
Yep.
Approaching
Great
altitude.
traffic, Skyhawk 3547 Fox is crossing over the field, 4,500. We're maneuvering in the area.
So it looks like we got a plane taking off.
We do. Go ahead and announce our distance out on the 45.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, 2.5 miles on the 45. Springfield traffic.
Springfield Springfield traffic, Cessna 27370 is on the go, runway 4. Get the Skyhawk and say we'll fly you guys in Springfield.
He's got us inside. That's a good thing.
So they're going to continue their upwind and then follow behind us?
Follow behind us.
Now if I see them turning towards us, what would I do?
You're fine right now. Let's just make sure we maintain that altitude and the traffic pattern. And enter into the downwind when you're ready. Add some more power in. Bring the nose up just a little bit.
Leaving altitude.
Get up there.
Alright, you're already at the 1,000 footers now though, so it's kind of too late anyway, but here you go. You can go ahead and we got gumps done on the 45, gas is on both. Undercarriage fixed, make sure it's full rich. Prop secured on this airplane.
Springfield traffic,
Leaving altitude.
down runway 4.
Make sure you bring that nose up before you touch those flaps. There you go. Reduce that power even more.
Leaving altitude.
So do I turn and then announce it?
Yep.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning base runway 4, Springfield traffic.
Blackhawk 178, flight to TUH 60s, 10 nautical miles to the west of the airfield.
Blackhawk.
Transitioning from west to northeast, Litchfield County traffic.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning final runway 4, Springfield traffic. Overshot it with the wind.
Yep, we got a crosswind coming from our left a little bit. We'll do a full stop on this first one.
Okay. Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, on final for runway 4, full stop, Springfield traffic.
Alright, so you're a little high, a little bit fast. What other tools do you have available for you to use on the airplane to slow yourself down and increase your rate of descent?
Slip.
You can do a slip, but you also got flaps. Let's do flaps first.
Oh, sorry.
Good answer, though. Good answer. Perfect. Anticipating it like that is perfect. Uh-oh, we got a crosswind. You see how we're coming in like this?
Yep.
So our correction, we're going to step on that right rudder here shortly. And we're going to keep that left aileron down.
Okay.
Alright, so now, see, we're going to straighten that nose out.
Springfield, Cessna 370.
Power goes to idle. And this feels weird, right? But it's normal. And you should hit one wheel. Just like that, kind of. You're good, you can keep rolling. We'll just go to the next one.
What was that shutter? Was that the
That was stepping on the brakes too hard, is what that's called. Just a little bit. But I get it, because there is a guy behind us, so we're trying to get off the runway quick. Make a right. And go out this way.
Start making my call?
Yep, you're clear. Runway 4.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, clear runway 4, Springfield traffic.
Good deal.
Springfield traffic, Cherokee 4878 Lima, in front of the FBO, taxiing out to runway 4 via Alpha, Springfield.
After landing, taxi. Keep our strobe on.
Yeah, you can just leave this for now, honestly, because we got a guy coming behind us.
Okay, mixture rich.
Yep.
Carb heat.
And that mixture, we would normally lean it, but that's good. And then the flaps is the big thing, too. All right. Oh, this dude's riding a tail. Oh, I don't know if it is or not. Say, is that a tail dragger? It's not. Doing crosswind practice.
Oh, 150.
What's that, 150? I think I said looked cool earlier.
Yeah. So all of this airport work that we're doing today is all completely, you know, all these, I've never used this runway either, so.
Yeah. Well, the wind's shifted on us, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what we were talking about yesterday. Didn't we expect that kind of too?
Yeah.
To use runway 2 today?
Traffic.
Yeah. What we perform somewhat at the end right there is what's called a side slip to land.
Yeah.
But you use that right, that's how you have to land a Cessna on a crosswind. You use rudder to align yourself parallel to the runway. You use your ailerons to control your alignment along the runway, laterally.
It definitely feels weird. Kind of
Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123 uniform, about 7 miles north of the field, coming in for the 45 on a downwind runway 4 Springfield.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 37 Sierra, we're turning left downwind, runway 4, Springfield.
Alright, before takeoff check. Or the
parking brake set, doors and windows.
yeah, we got
Flight controls, fuel quantity.
that has run up attached to it too, which sucks, but
Yeah. Mixture rich.
Yep.
Flaps are set to take off.
it'll line up.
Yeah. Fuel heat.
Alright, we got a guy coming in on a 45, so be cognitive of his presence. But you're pretty much ready to go.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, departing runway 04, Springfield traffic. Nobody on final. There's our downwind.
There's the guy.
Is there someone on the Springfield traffic? Is there someone on the left downwind runway 4?
Yep, Cessna 2737 Sierra is on the left downwind for runway 4, Springfield.
Thank you.
Power set. Airspeed's alive. Engine instruments in the green.
Springfield traffic, Cherokee 4878 Lima, holding short, runway 4, Springfield.
Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123 uniform is on the 45, about 3 miles out for runway 4.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 2737 Sierra, turn left base, runway 4. Cherokee, you can probably make it out. We're around 150, we're going like 40 knots.
Feels like my pitch is really steep.
It is.
Get the VY.
Yeah, you're climbing at VY.
Going through traffic, Skyhawk.
Approaching altitude.
Departing the pattern to the going through traffic.
But can I turn at 1400?
Going through faster than 95 Romeo,
So this could go continue upwind.
3 full stop.
He's a Mooney though. So he's turning now.
Uniform is in a left downwind, runway 4, Springfield.
Alright, so you can go ahead and start turning.
Field traffic, Cessna 27370 at final runway 4, Springfield.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning crosswind, Springfield traffic.
Alright, and we do have the downwind traffic inside. Pull that power back a little bit for me.
Leaving altitude.
Big time. Pull it back even further. There you go. You see him off your left right here? Go ahead and turn behind him. And tell him that you're downwind number 2, runway 4.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, downwind runway 4, number 2 in the pattern. Springfield traffic. Or should I have been more specific? Downwind number 2? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, downwind 2, number 2, runway 4. Checked all the boxes. But that's what an airplane looks like in front of you right there.
Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123 uniform is left base, runway 4, Springfield.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 27370 on the go, runway 4, Springfield.
So should we continue our downwind a little bit further than
No,
usual?
you're good. Just start your normal descent. I'll tell you how this works, kind of. All right, so do everything as normal. So you've done gumps already. I'd go ahead and take that power even further back because we were high last time, right? Remember carb heat too, though. There you go. When he gets a beam,
Springfield traffic, Mooney
you can technically
7123
turn
uniform.
behind him and have no problem at all.
Okay.
Leaving altitude.
But you just fly your pattern as normal.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning base runway 4, Springfield traffic.
Going through traffic there, 955 Romeo, final RNF 3, full stop, only 3.
Nice recovery there, uniform.
I gotta turn my
Final a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Field traffic, Cessna 370, turn left, crosswind 4, Springfield.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, final runway 4, Springfield traffic.
We're going to do a touch and go today, or this time. So those right lights just went both red, and you've got 20 degrees of
Field traffic, Cessna 370, left downwind, runway 4, Springfield.
Remember, arrest that. You don't want to descend anymore until you get that white light again. So add power until you see that descent. There you go. Now you got it again. Doesn't take much.
And we just shot through it.
Just a little bit.
Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123 uniform
Traffic.
is left crosswind, runway 4, Springfield.
Over the numbers, power can go to idle. Keep flying the airplane. Pull that right rudder. Alright, there you go. Alright, good. Flaps up. Car feet in. Full power. .55, rotate.
So what call should I make in this instance?
Springfield traffic, Cherokee
On the go.
478 Lima lining up
Close
on runway 04 for close traffic, Springfield.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, on the go, Springfield traffic.
Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123 uniform is left downwind runway 4, Springfield.
Approaching altitude.
Step on that rudder for me.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 2737 Sierra, turn final for runway 4, Springfield.
Maybe 1400.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, crosswind, runway 4, Springfield traffic.
Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123 uniform is left base runway 4, Springfield.
I got traffic out there. Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, downwind, runway 4, Springfield traffic.
Springfield traffic, Cherokee 478 Lima left crosswind, runway 04, Springfield.
We're fast right now. Let's reduce the power. Pitch up and trim.
Like that.
Much better. Yep. Now you're already prepared. Now you're at your 1,000
traffic,
footers.
Mooney 7123 uniform, final runway 4, Springfield.
Springfield traffic, Cherokee 4878 Lima left downwind, runway 04, Springfield.
Remember, go ahead and take that power. You should be descending by the 1,000 footers, so let's go ahead and pull that power. Whatever it takes to get you for. See, I teach in numbers, try to be like 16 to 1,500, 1,700 some days. But you just need you need whatever is going to give you 500 feet per minute. And it's just going to be one of those things, you're going to see it outside the windshield, what it looks like.
1,500 to turn base, is that what you're saying? Or at the
I'm saying 1,500 RPM.
Oh, okay.
Power setting. And now you got a 45 over your shoulder.
Yep.
Following your traffic, Mountain Bravo Lima, departing after northeast.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning base, runway 4, Springfield traffic.
Altitude wise, I can tell you this one's already looking better because I see trees bigger now than I did.
I feel significantly lower. Can I turn final this soon?
Yeah, you probably should delay it just a little bit, but not too much. There you go.
We're sliding.
We got some wind right now. Yep, it's fine. Remember flaps on that base.
Oh yeah.
Springfield traffic 4878 Lima left base, runway 04.
That's what's happening today. We got a crosswind. So this is a good example. Your ground speed is huge.
Lima left base, runway 04, Springfield.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, final runway 4, Springfield. Should I add flaps in?
Yep.
Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123, left crosswind, runway 4, Springfield.
Are we touch and go again?
Yep, we're going to be touch and go.
Springfield traffic, 4878 Lima, final runway 04, Springfield.
You can actually feel that ground effect cushion hit when you go into it correctly like that.
Oh, shit.
A little bit more flare, right? A little bit more flare. All right, flaps up. That's the first thing. Carpet in. And then there you go. And then full power.
Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123 uniform,
Down
is
center.
left downwind, runway 4.
Yeah, just...
More flare.
Yeah.
I've been helping you on some of those flares, so
Yeah,
I didn't touch anything that time.
Yeah, when you're not on it all of a sudden, it's a lot harder.
Yep.
I need a few of those. Bring me back down to earth. I haven't had too many of them yet.
You're on the go. Close traffic.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, on the go, close traffic. Springfield.
Approaching altitude.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 2737 Sierra, turn final runway 4, Springfield.
Springfield traffic, 4878 Lima, on the go, runway 04, Springfield. Springfield traffic, 4878 Lima, amendment, we're going to go north, departing the area, Springfield traffic.
All right.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, downwind runway 4, Springfield traffic.
36, okay.
Our wings level about here. Because we have a wind coming from what direction?
Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123 uniform is left base.
We need to cock our nose
4,
out just a little bit to the right. Maintain that equidistant spacing from the runway.
Boeing traffic, 955 Romeo Hotel, left crosswind, runway 3, Boeing.
This power setting feels much better
Yeah.
for this airplane in the downwind.
Green traffic. Skyhawk 806 Hotel,
We done gumps, gas on both undercarriage,
landing runway
mixture.
03, Bowling Green.
Then when we get to the 1,000 footers, we're going to reduce our power first.
RV.
Springfield traffic, Mooney
Keep
7123
reducing that
uniform,
power.
final runway 4, Springfield.
Then 10 degrees flaps.
Springfield traffic, 4878 Lima, 3 miles to the north of the
You're still
airfield at
maintaining altitude right
1,900
now.
feet, final
Force that nose
call
over.
to the north, Springfield.
Boeing traffic, Grand 955 Romeo Hotel, left downwind, runway 3, left downwind,
Leaving altitude.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, base runway 4, close traffic, Springfield traffic. Trying to set it up so when I come out wings level, I'm actually like straight on the runway.
Yep, but you're not going to be wings level straight down the runway. You're going to be cocked out that way to be maintaining final, right?
Yep.
Springfield 27370, left downwind, runway 4, Springfield.
So I feel we're coming out high every other time, so we just need to make sure that descent rate is consistent.
Runway 03, bowling green, touch and go.
Alright, so that airspeed's for your pitch, right? Pitch that nose down, add power in if you need it. Pitch is a very important aspect of landing these things.
Yeah.
Mooney 7123 uniform is left crosswind, runway 4, Springfield.
Alright, more right rudder. Ooh, see, a little bit of side load. That was that feeling that you'll get from it. Alright, flaps up first before anything. Alright, perfect.
Sorry, I'm like, these rudder pedals are...
You're good. Full power.
Mooney 7123 uniform
rotate.
is the left downwind, runway 4.
Remember, stay off those brakes, because I can feel those brakes grabbing when we rotate. I'll give you a secret. We got crosswinds right now. On a crosswind takeoff, you want to keep your aileron down into the wind until you build up airspeed, and then you can take it out. It's going to make your takeoffs a lot easier.
And just more rudder.
More rudder and more left aileron, too.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386 on the go. Springfield traffic.
Approaching altitude.
There's some ugly landings.
Foreigner traffic,
Windy.
Skyhawk 806 Hotel Alpha, downwind runway 03, foreigner traffic.
Altimeter 3014 inches of mercury. Springfield Robertson County Airport. Automated weather observation 2231 Zulu. Wind 360 at 9 knots. Visibility more than
360 at 9. That's a 40 knot crosswind. I mean a 40 degree crosswind at
I was like,
knots.
what?
Yeah. Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123 uniform, left base, runway 4, Springfield.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, downwind, runway 4, Springfield.
Bowling Green traffic, Skyhawk 806 Hotel Alpha, left base at 03, Bowling Green.
Power first. Pull it way back. There you go. Carb heat. You can pull that power even further back. See how that nose still wants to go up. Force the nose over. Push. We're trying to be at 75 on this base leg, base to final.
Leaving altitude.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, base for runway 4, close traffic, Springfield.
Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123 uniform is clear of runway 4, Springfield.
Perfect.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 370 left downwind, runway 4, Springfield.
Add some more power in.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, final runway 4, close traffic, Springfield.
Alright, good deal. This is looking really nice right now so far. So speed's 65. Anytime you start to drop, add power in.
Springfield traffic, Mooney 7123 uniform. Taxiing from Alpha 3 parking.
See how that nose is off to the left? Step on the right rudder. Alright, there you go. Little corrections, right? See that wing needs to be down. Alright, flaps up. Carpeet in. Full power.
Springfield traffic, 850 Alpha, 2 miles to the south.
It just feels like we lose so much lift when we come like towards the, like just beyond the numbers. And I feel like I have to keep my power in because I feel like I'm still too high.
Well, the PAPI is there for you to help guide down. At a certain point, you need to stop using it, like 100 feet above the ground. You just don't pay attention to it.
Runway 4, Springfield.
It's really for instrument purposes. That's why it's there.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, downwind runway 4, Springfield traffic. Trying to keep my feet on my heels on the floor and move my toes towards the middle of the pedals.
Yep. Just make sure you look outside of that runway to see where it's at occasionally.
Coloma traffic, says a 36 Golf, downwind 36, Coloma.
One more thing down there, close to your hand.
Carpeet.
Carpeet. If you want to go left to right, that works too. Carpeet, power, then. That's really the order you should do it in.
Leaving
I told you power and
altitude.
carpeet earlier, but carpeet, power, and flaps. Looking pretty solid. I like how this looks outside my windshield. This is like a good looking picture.
Springfield traffic, 850 Alpha, final, runway 4, on approach.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning base, runway 4, Springfield traffic.
We got this guy out here on the, let's see here, keep on turning final. I don't see that airplane, but they're out here. 3 miles away, go ahead and turn final. You're 1.5, you're short final, runway 4, 1.5 mile final.
Springfield traffic on a 1.5 mile final, runway 4, Springfield traffic.
Springfield traffic, Cessna 370 is making a left downwind departure to the south, Springfield.
Springfield traffic 13386, short final, runway 4 will be touch and go, Springfield traffic.
Springfield traffic, 850 Alpha, 3 mile final, runway 4.
3 mile final, runway 4. Oh. Power can go to idle over the runway. Keep that pitch out right here. You get down into the flare. Power all the way idle. There you go. Pretty good. Alright, flaps up. Heartbeat in. Full power.
I mean, I gotta really pull on that elevator.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. That's normal. Use tram too. To help you if there's any control forces, right? That's what it's for.
Approaching altitude.
Skyhawk 13386, turning crosswind, Springfield traffic. Alright, forgot my Springfield traffic call out.
And runway 4 too. Runway 4.
Runway 4.
There you go. Keep it on climbing up.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning downwind, runway 4, Springfield traffic. Better?
Yep, that was good.
Traffic 850 Alpha is home. Good, runway 4.
RP throttle.
Springfield traffic 850 Alpha, turning left, crossing runway 4.
Oh, go down. I'm just starting my descent too late.
Leaving altitude.
I'm letting you do it. I'm letting you figure out
I
the
could
dynamics.
feel you waiting for me to do it. I'm like, all right, well, I took out power. Why aren't I descending? Why aren't I descending?
You gotta pull it back further than even what you were pulling it to. This feels good though right now, so you might fix it. It's just nice to pull it out earlier because it keeps you closer to the runway.
Yeah.
Springfield traffic 850 Alpha, downwind, runway 4.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, base runway 4, Springfield traffic.
Hey, we actually are too low on this. So what you're doing is correct.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, final runway 4, closed traffic for touch and go. Springfield traffic.
Yeah, you don't have to tell them to close traffic until you're on the go, really, but let's keep that nose up. Let's arrest that descent rate. And you can kind of start to see when that's like it just turned white right there.
Yeah.
You can see there's like a weird blending of colors right before it.
Put a little too much in.
Springfield traffic 850 Alpha, turning base, runway 4.
Windy out today again too though.
Yeah.
A little right of center line right now, just a little bit. Let's try to put those mains down on the 1,000 footers if we can. Pretty close to them.
Okay.
Don't force nothing, but we're already too high to do that right now. Right. Too much.
Tullahoma traffic. Taxi by 0 Victor X-ray, Renner, Skydive over midfield, Tullahoma. Get him out, 2 minutes,
what?
please.
Am I just flaring way
Flare
too
too
high?
Minutes, wide traffic pattern is fine, Tullahoma.
Remember, flaps first. There you go. It's flaring too high right there.
I wonder why I'm flaring too high today, and I haven't been doing that yet. Is it just
The wind, I think. You got a crosswind right now, and it's throwing you off. I don't think that wasn't really a high flare as much as it was just an over flare. So you went, almost called out a go around because I thought we were gonna. I really should have on that because that's how you bounce the airplane hard when you go up like that and then you just slam.
So, what should I be calling again after we take off?
Left crosswind.
Just call crosswind.
Oh, you're talking about on the go, runway 4, close traffic at that point.
So it's on. This means that we just took off.
Yep. On the go. And then we're closed traffic, so we're not departing or anything.
Yep. Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, downwind runway 4, Springfield traffic.
Tullahoma traffic, taxi 1050 Victor X-ray, we got skydivers over Midfield, Tullahoma. Please do not overfly the field for the next 10 minutes. Wide traffic pattern is fine, Tullahoma. Springfield traffic 850 Alpha, turning crosswind runway 4.
Go ahead and pull that power back and advance, pitch up. That power back even further. Alright, there you go. Probably felt a little bit better that time, didn't it? Just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I was anticipating it. I still...
Have your fight and the push.
Leaving
Still take out
altitude.
more power. That's what it's telling you. It's okay. But your descent rate right now is good, so this tells me this is pretty close to where we need to be power-wise.
Traffic 850 down.
Alright, let's go ahead and make that turn now, though. So we're going to tighten these patterns up.
Okay. Skyhawk 13386, turning base runway 4, Springfield traffic. Forgetting to say Springfield traffic.
Tullahoma traffic, taxi 1050 Victor X-ray, rapid descent.
That was
3
a
miles
perfect descent.
south of the
And
field.
the final right there. That's what it should look like.
9,000 inbound for landing, Tullahoma.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, final runway 4, Springfield traffic.
Springfield traffic 850 Alpha, turning base, runway 4.
Alright, let's just pretend that we're going to try to put it down on the 1,000-footers today.
Right there is a sinking.
Yep. Keep it on coming down. Car is all the way out, idle. Keep that nose up. Alright, full power, full power. Alright, that was a good go-around experience though, because now you need to take your flaps up.
Traffic 850 Alpha, final runway 4.
Alright. Alright, keep those flaps coming up. And let's set off to the right. Good deal. Alright. Good deal. That's good practice right there. So that's what I was going to see if we could get one out of it today. It's been a while since I've done one. But that's called the Cessna Oleo bounce right there. And they will just launch you back into the air. If that, so that what happened right there, what happened? What do you think?
I flared too hard.
You didn't flare at all.
I didn't flare at all, so I just came in and just
bounce the nose wheel. So let's pitch up to VY. Yep, so you hit that nose wheel and it went. So you do a go around just like that, immediate go around, because if you try to force it to land, it's going to do the porpoise.
Yeah.
It's going to get worse until you hit that prop on the ground. That's good, you got to see that. So there's go around practice.
I just feel like I don't know if it's just the wind, but I feel like when we come in right, like towards the end of the runway, we just lose so much altitude. It seems like our descent rate just keeps, like, we just feel like we're going to drop too soon. So I can't bring myself to like take out enough power to Because I'm always
Leaving
like pulling
altitude.
the little bit left of power. Like when we're over the 1,000 footers, basically.
Yep.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, downwind runway 4, Springfield traffic.
You're getting the dive bombing feeling, right?
Yeah.
It feels like you're dive bombing the runway.
Yeah.
Well, just take out your power a little bit lower. I mean, that's all that there is to it.
Springfield traffic, 850 Alpha, turning left crosswind, runway 4.
But there is good wind. So the wind's going to affect your flare. Because anytime you have to put input in while you're pulling back, makes it awkward, right?
RP, power, flaps.
Leaving altitude.
That's a genuine 45, in my opinion, right there. So let's go ahead and turn. Even if you come out a little high, it's going to get your pattern all nice and tight.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning base, runway 4, Springfield.
The goal is to get you in a traffic pattern position to where if you lose your engine,
Traffic, 850 Alpha,
you're within gliding distance of the runway.
There's no way I feel like I could make the pattern, the runway right now.
We turned a little bit too late.
Yeah. Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning final runway 4, Springfield. I missed my flaps on my base.
Yep. Try a 20-degree landing.
Okay. You're such a trooper to be able to handle this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, bro. It ain't that bad.
Traffic, 850 Alpha, turning base, runway 4.
Alright, see how we need more right rudder in?
Yeah.
Now you're aligned with the runway. Coming down. Keep coming down.
Springfield traffic, helicopter 369 Delta, 5 miles south to be straight in, runway 4.
Power goes idle. Keep holding her off here. Keep holding it off.
Switch fuel
Put it
tank.
a little bit right there.
Springfield traffic, 850 Alpha, turning final runway 4.
More flare needed right there, even more. Pretend that you're trying to fly down the runway, but your power just exploded. 55.
We got a switch fuel tanks alarm on when we're...
Yeah, this airplane does that. There's a lot of things. Its fuel PSI has also been dropping to like 0 over here occasionally. There's sensors in it.
Approaching altitude.
We've got good fuel flow, but the pressure it's a Cessna thing.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning crosswind. Closed traffic, Springfield. Struggling with my radio today.
Yeah, not too bad. You're doing decent, believe it or not. You know what you're doing wrong though, which is a good sign. So you know what the right thing to do is.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning downwind, runway 4, Springfield traffic.
Favorite traffic 85 good Alpha is on the go, runway 4. Springfield traffic 369 Delta, still about 4 miles south of the field, straight in runway 4.
Alright, carb heat, power.
Traffic 85 good Alpha, turning crosswind runway 4.
Flaps. Pitch for 75.
Traffic straight in at Springfield. What's your distance?
Leaving altitude.
Still about 3 miles south. I can land east of the field if you guys are doing left traffic. I'll land to the parallel.
Gotcha. We're turning left base right now for runway 4, Springfield traffic.
I got you in sight.
All right, good deal. You can go ahead and start your left base.
Turning downwind runway 4.
I didn't realize he was a helicopter. I was like, oh, this guy's on a straight in.
Feels so close compared to what we've been doing.
It is, because I'm cut in front of that dude. Sorry I did that to you, but...
Alright, we get oops.
Yeah, you could do it long. We'll just use 5 and see where it gets us.
20 or should I go to 30?
Oh, so we'll do this right now. So we've got rudder to the, or aileron to the left. Step on that right rudder some. And this is how we do a forward slip. Right? So we maintain our speed with our
Springfield
pitch inputs.
traffic 369 Delta.
Power goes all the way to idle during the slip, by the way.
Parallel taxiway.
Right. Now you're good. You can start taking the slip out. Now you're back on your glide path, right? That's a forward slip. There you go. So a little bit. All right, hold it right here. Power all the way out. Keep pitching up. Right, side loaded. Right, need more rudder. More rudder. All right, flaps up.
Springfield traffic
Carb heat in.
Juliet Alpha, turning left base, runway 4.
Feels like they're getting worse.
The winds are probably getting stronger.
Springfield Robertson County Airport. Automated weather observation 2302 Zulu. Wind 350 at 7 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature.
Springfield traffic
Approaching
369
altitude.
Delta's clear the active on parallel taxiway, be taxiing to parking.
This is where we say on the go, or just turning crosswind?
Back a little bit, yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and give him a crosswind call.
Springfield traffic 85 Juliet Alpha, it's on final runway 4.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning crosswind, runway 4. Springfield.
What I want you to do is I want you to maintain pattern altitude all the way till you get to base. This time we're going to demonstrate a slip again. So you bank into the wind in a slip, right? So our wind's coming from our left, so we're going to bank to the left. We're going to step on the opposite rudder. That's how you slip.
Okay. Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, downwind, runway 4, Springfield traffic.
A little close to the runway right now. It looks like outside my window, so let's just roll to the right just a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to intentionally stay high. So you can pull your carpet out. And we're going to do like a no flap, simulated no flap approach. So we're going to stay high like this. Go ahead and turn base when you get a 45-degree angle over your shoulder. And this is like, hey, our flaps, something horrible's happened. Our flaps have failed. We're way too high. So what we're going to do is we're going to slip, and then we're going to go into a go around. Actually, go ahead and give me 10 degrees of flaps. I want you to get used to the practice of the flaps, and then we'll do 20 when we're on final. All right.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, base, runway 4, Springfield.
All right, get the 20 degrees of flaps in. Uh-oh, so we're too high, right? Yeah. Power goes to idle.
Runway 4.
Right, the winds are coming from our left.
Yep.
We step on our right rudder.
You can do this in a turn.
Yep, and you step on it hard, too. So you're keeping that bank to keep you aligned with that runway. See how we need more. Power all the way idle. All the way. You can tell the winds aren't super hard right now. And they're just riding this all the way down, right? That nose pointing toward the dirt. All right, now it starts falling like a brick.
Yeah.
All right, we can do a go around. Let's do one. So full power, pitch up, carpet in, and flaps. Take that last 10 notch flaps out. So that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Field thing. So should I say on the go?
Yep, on the go. And let's go ahead and roll to the right just a little bit.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386 on the go, runway 4, Springfield traffic. Shit, we're so fast.
Yep, so you just got to bring that nose up, right? That's going to give you that climb.
Approaching altitude.
How you feel about go-arounds? Pretty good?
Yeah, I feel better about go-arounds than I do about my landings.
Final runway 4.
So that's 1400, but we're still over the runway, so we'll just keep climbing.
Good here. Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning crosswind, runway 4, Springfield.
Oxford traffic.
Going a little fast right now. A little fast. You can pull it all the way about 1900, ought to get you a good, decent slow up. A little close, just a touch close.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, downwind,
Leaving
runway 4,
altitude.
Springfield.
Good, Alpha, go runway 4.
And for Oxford, Flexjet 47 to Gulfstream, is there anyone in the Oxford traffic pattern?
Gulfstream had a good radio in it. I guess I would hope it would, I guess. That price.
Are we good to start my descent?
Yep. Yeah, we're going to do a normal landing this time.
Okay.
remember to use those feet big time. Because it needs it today.
Yeah. Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning base runway 4, Springfield.
Sanford traffic 850 Alpha is crosswind runway 4.
Should be tighter on my turns.
This looks good. I have a reference guide that's this road. So you're looking pretty solid right now. I would take out a little bit more power though. Or do that. That works too.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning base to final, runway 4, Springfield traffic.
And let's limit these bank angles to 30
Traffic
degrees,
850
even if you
Alpha,
overshoot.
downwind runway 4.
Even if you overshoot, because that's how people get yeeted right there, is they overshoot and then they go to 45 degrees of bank to try to correct. Ooh. Add some power in, push the nose down. So let's not even pay attention to where we're going to touch down. Let's just get this nice and gentle. All the way to idle. Hold the nose up. Hey, that was much better. That one.
Traffic 850 Alpha, turning base
That
runway
was
4.
much better. Ooh, that was a good win.
Sanford traffic 850 Alpha, base to final, runway 4.
It's a little windy out.
Said it was 7-mile-an-hour wind or 7-knot winds, but they didn't say any gusts.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it. 7 knots.
312 Zulu. Wind 360 at 9 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000.
All right, so that's 10 landings right there.
That is?
Approaching altitude.
Holy shit, that flew by.
Yep.
One good one to end it, or better one to end it.
All right. Okay, we could keep flying if you want to. If you want to go back to tune, that's fine with me too.
Let's do one more, see if I can do that again.
All right, do it again. Replication, I like it.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning crosswind for runway 4, closed traffic, Springfield.
Sanford traffic 850 Alpha is on the go.
It gives I mean, there's definitely a gust.
Yeah, there is. There is.
Leaving altitude.
Springfield traffic, when you have the 1077 Bravo, is 6 miles to the southeast, doing survey work at 2,300 east-west passes. We'll pass south of the airport about half mile. Any traffic in the area, please advise Springfield.
Let's advise your downwind.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, downwind, runway 4, Springfield traffic. RP throttle.
Springfield traffic 850 Alpha, turning crosswind, runway 4.
Leaving altitude.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning base, runway 4, Springfield.
Have traffic turning base in sight. You're about 1,000 feet below me, so should be no factor. I'll be turning here soon to head back to the east 77 Bravo Springfield.
Is it just
traffic 850
That's affirmative.
Alpha is downwind, runway 4.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, final runway 4, Springfield. Getting slid out.
That rollout was good, though. That rollout was looking much better.
Springfield traffic 850 Alpha, turning base, runway 4.
Much better.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, on the go, Springfield.
Boulder County traffic, this is Army Doctor 08175 in flight. We're two CH-47s.
So they said on the go, runway 4.
10 miles to the south, inbound for landing.
Yep, that's how you say it right there. You did it perfect that time.
Bowling Green traffic, got a yellow Husky 5 miles to the south. We're going to make left traffic.
Approaching
and,
altitude.
Full stop for runway 30, Bowling Green.
Roger, Husky, this is 175. We'll be looking out for you to land.
Okay, we'll be looking out for you as well. We'll try to stay out of your wind there once we get down.
All right, we'll depart the downwind to the south.
Okay. Do I still call crosswind?
Yep.
Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, turning crosswind, runway 4, Springfield. So 45 on the downwind, you're saying, or just straight out?
Straight out.
Leaving altitude.
I'm just going to head this direction and just say, all right. Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 13386, departing the pattern downwind to the south, Springfield traffic. Do I stay at pattern altitude here, or do I?
Yeah, because of that crossing traffic, remember?
Yeah.
And then once you're abeam the numbers, or the abeam the 1,000 footers again, you can now pop up.
Where should we go? What altitude?
Let's just go up to 2,500 for now.
2,500.
traffic, Army Copter 08175.
Approaching
6 miles
altitude.
to the south. 2CH-47's at 1,500 feet inbound for landing at 06.
Keep on climbing. Let's bring that nose up.
And Bowling Green traffic, Yellow Husky is on a left 45 for left downwind, runway 30, full stop, Bowling Green.
Okay, let's program direct to John Tune with our GPS.
Direct to.
Bowling Green traffic, Yellow Husky is left downwind, runway 30.
On the right track, little knob. There you go.
Frankfurt traffic 8528 Alpha is face to final runway 4. Bowling Green traffic, Yellow Husky
Enter.
is left base, runway 30, Bowling Green.
All right, now your GPS is set.
Is this like good cruise speed, or do you like to go?
Yeah, this feels nice right here. This engine sounds like it's purring.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and let's start preemptively working our, and then like the cruise flow would be, you know, obviously mixture, and then landing light would come off, right? And then you get the checklist out. Cruise, power, mixture, landing light. That's pretty much it for this airplane. Go ahead and get that descent checklist going, though.
2CH-47's on. We're base for
we get weather at John Tune.
temperature 15, dew point 1, altimeter 3012. Visual approach runway 02 in use. Advise initial contact, you have information, November. Charging tower formation, November, time 2250 Zulu, wind 350 at 9er. The weather's better than 5005. Temperature 15, dew point 1, altimeter 3012. Visual approach runway 02 in use. Advise initial contact, you have information, November.
Leaving
Tower formation,
altitude.
November, time 2250 Zulu, wind 350 at 9er. The weather's better than 5005. Temperature 15, dew point 1, altimeter 3012.
Frankfurt traffic 8528 Alpha, turn crossing runway 4.
3012.
Information, November.
So do I update on this as well?
Yep.
Frankfurt traffic 8528 Alpha, turning downwind, runway 4. Frankfurt traffic 8528
Alright, what else is on that checklist?
Traffic pattern to the south.
Power as desired, mixture as desired. We want it rich. Altimeter is set. Fuel is on both. Carb heat as required. Landing light as required.
So you can get that landing light on if you want to. Alright, well, we're back to tune. Let's go ahead and get our nav lights on. It's not quite yet dark outside, but it's getting close. Really, it's sunset when you turn them on, but close enough. Alright, you understand how this CDI works right here, or this HSI?
Yeah, I got to
Up to the right.
Yeah.
And really your direction of travel is that purple. It's almost under your heading, but technically that's what you want to use to center up that line. So you want to make sure that it's to the right, and it's perfect right here. This is like a great correction angle. Really tiny little movements. Alright, so before we get to this purple line, what altitude do we need to be at?
2,000.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start descending down. Bug your altitude as well.
Approaching altitude.
Alright, what's John Tune's frequency? Power.
11945. And then ground is
121.7.
121.7.
John 2 Tower, helicopter November 130. We are 7 miles to the northeast. We've got information November.
Helicopter 130, John 2 Tower, report 2 miles northeast of the field.
Give you a report 2 miles northeast, and we'll be going to that midfield ramp.
Where are we at right
Roger,
now?
thank you.
We're 11 miles to the north.
Okay. We have information what?
November.
Okay.
John 2 Tower, Skyhawk 13386, 11 miles to the north with information November.
Tech 13386, John 2 Tower, report 5 to the north, expect a left downwind for runway 2.
Report 5 to the north, expect left downwind for runway 2, 13386.
Alright.
Did I do that right?
Yeah.
The first day that exact call completely messed me up.
Got it processed now, right?
Yeah. Now the course is over to the left of us, but
You need to go to the left.
But our diamond is kind of
To the right.
Yeah.
Because we overshot it. So when it centers up, then you bring your diamond to the top tip of the pink triangle. Yeah. Perfect. That pirate ship again. Just randomly in this lake down here.
It's a little kids camp. Look at that.
Yeah, it used to be, I think.
Still is.
Like
or that maybe that's just someone's backyard.
It used to be like a YMCA. I read about it. Camp.
And John 2 Tower, helicopter November 130. We're 2 miles northeast.
Helicopter 130, Roger, proceed to the midfield ramp. Landing will be at turn wrist, wind 340 at 4.
Okay, landing midfield ramp at my own risk, helicopter 130.
So should we go out like that to hit a little bit better 45? Or do you think we're good?
No, you're good.
This is the best time of the day.
Yep. Tis, it tis.
So should we do landing check or is that descent check the same?
Descent check is a little bit different. The before landing check is your gumps, right? So it's going to tell you passenger briefing.
Yeah. Seatbelts.
Fuel selector.
Both.
Gas on both. Undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is full forward. Carb heat.
Yep.
Could use it as necessary. Right. The big thing is we're 5 miles to the north right now.
Yep. John 2 Tower, Skyhawk 13386, 5 miles to the north of the field.
Skyhawk 386, enter a left downwind for runway 2, report midfield.
Enter downwind for runway 2, report midfield. Skyhawk 13386.
Alright, traffic pattern altitude is what?
1500.
Let's bug it and descend down to it. Alright, so now we're descending pretty rapidly. Go ahead and pull that carb heat out for a moment. And now we're on like a, 3 mile kind of 45.
850 Alpha has information November, 10 miles northwest of the field.
Cessna 85 Julie Alpha, John 2 Tower, report 5 miles northwest of the field, expect a left downwind for runway 2.
Report 5 northwest, and I'll expect the left downwind for runway 2, 85 Julie Alpha.
They're doing what we're doing.
What's that?
I said they're doing what we're doing.
Is it behind us?
John C2 Tower, helicopter 546.
Helicopter 546, John Tune Tower.
Yes, Tower, helicopter 546, currently here at Oakley Airfield, directly to the west, probably about 3 miles. Requesting a takeoff here and maybe a direct to helipad.
Helicopter 546, roger. You can report 1 mile west of the field. Just maintain outer below 1,000 feet for now. There's Cessna traffic that's entering the left downwind from the north.
Let's maintain 1,500.
1,000 feet, reveal 1
Leaving
mile
altitude.
from airport, 546.
Tune Tower, medevac 730 Alpha Echo, about 3 miles, or correction, about 6 miles to the west, transitioning to the east. We cross the midfield at about 1,500, going to Skyline.
Get that pitch up. Slow the airplane. Bring the airplane to the right for me, too.
Helicopter 730 Alpha Echo transition is approved. The altimeter 3013.
Leaving altitude.
Report 1 mile prior to crossing over midfield. There is Cessna traffic that's approaching a midfield left downwind at 1,500.
Okay, inside, I'll call you 1 mile. Thanks, 730 Echo.
Cessna 85 Julia Alpha, can you say your altitude?
Yeah, I'm at 1,500.
Cessna 85 Julia Alpha, can you say your altitude?
85 Juliet Alpha is at 1,700.
Cessna 85 Julia Alpha, can you climb back up to 2,000 feet?
2,000 feet, 85 Juliet Alpha.
Cessna 85 Julia Alpha, thank you. Maintain outer above 2,000 feet. There's medevac traffic. They'll be crossing over midfield at 1,500.
85 above 2,000, 85 Juliet Alpha.
Should we call her?
Yeah, go ahead and tell him.
Tune Tower, Skyhawk 13386, so beam the runway 2, ready to turn base.
386, runway 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, Skyhawk 13386.
Alright, good.
And 2 Tower, 85 Juliet Alpha, so 2,005 miles away.
So St. Julia Alpha, roger, enter left downwind for runway 2, report midfield.
Report midfield, left downwind for runway 2, 85 Juliet Alpha.
Helicopter 546, there is Cessna traffic. They're just past the approach end numbers of runway 2, turning their left base.
546, roger that. I have them in sight. 1,600 feet, just approaching the last hill to the west.
There you go, perfect. Got that helicopter inside. He's topping the trees. It's crazy looking. Like 10 feet over the trees.
Helicopter 546, roger. I have you in sight just past behind that Cessna traffic. And are you familiar with the helipad?
Yes, we did overnight parking last night.
Helicopter 546, roger. Just pass behind that Cessna traffic, and then you can proceed to the helipad. Landing will be at your own risk, wind 350 at 3.
3503, 546 behind the Cessna traffic.
Tune Tower, 730 Alpha Echo is 1 mile west.
We're about to see somebody get in trouble.
Helicopter 730 Alpha Echo, roger. Continue west of the center line at or above 1,500. And I think you had them in sight, but that Cessna traffic is turning at about 1.5 mile final.
Got him over here.
Yeah, I've got them in sight. Thank you. 730 Alpha Echo.
Tune Tower, Blade 1's 4 miles east, inbound for the HOA.
Blade 1, John Tune Tower, report 2 miles east of the field. There's helicopter traffic. They're crossing over the runway now at 1,500 inbound to Skyline.
We'll call you 2 miles east, and we're looking for that helicopter traffic, Blade 1.
In medevac 730 Alpha Echo, there's Robinson traffic 4 miles east of the field inbound to the helipad.
Not a Robinson, that's a... Oh, I guess it is. That one is.
South 75 Julia Alpha can descend down to pattern altitude. The helicopter traffic is east of the center line.
Right, going down to pattern altitude, 85 Julia Alpha, and downwind for runway 2.
And South 75 Julia Alpha, roger. I'll call your left base. And there's another helicopter. They're about a half mile southeast of the field going to the helipad at or below 1,000 feet.
All right, you'll call my left base, and I'll keep an eye out for the traffic, 85 Juliet Alpha.
Medevac 730 Alpha Echo, frequency changes approved.
Peace out, thank you.
Tune Tower, Blade 1 is 2.5 to the east. We have the traffic over midfield.
Blade 1, roger, you can proceed to the HOA. Landing will be at your own risk. And there is another helicopter that's about a 1/4 mile southeast of the field. They're about to cross over the runway to the helipad.
A little better.
All right,
a little bit better.
I tried not to porpoise.
Landing with our risk,
Yeah.
and we're looking for that other helicopter traffic. Blade 1.
Omega right at Alpha 3. Pull that power to idle.
Cessna 386, if able, turn right Alpha 3, hold short of Alpha. You can stay on this frequency.
Turn right Alpha 3, hold short. 13386.
And so she said stay this frequency, so we'll stay on tower.
And Cessna 85 Juliet Alpha, yellow face is approved, runway 2, clear to land.
So he pulls across the
runway
hold short.
2, clear to land, 85 Juliet Alpha.
And they hold short of Alpha, so Alpha's the one going across.
Yeah.
We sit here, and then we do our after landing check.
After landing. Landing light off, taxi light on, trim. Back to...
Blade 1, the helicopter traffic is landing at the helipad now, no factor.
19
Oh, I got
collision
that
lines
helicopter
too, so
traffic
that's your
in
strokes.
sight now, Blade 1.
Cessna 386, would you like Romeo 2 or Romeo 3 into the ramp?
We can take Romeo 3.
Cessna 386, roger for taxi to parking via Alpha Romeo 3.
Alpha Romeo 3 to parking, 13386. Good deal. Good deal.
Did I overcorrect a little bit on that?
That landing?
Flare? Yeah.
Nah, it was just it could use a little bit more flare actually at the end there.
I
That's
just
why it
didn't want to
landed.
porpoise.
Yeah. Well, you're going to porpoise from being flat, right? You're never really going to porpoise from being too much flare. What can happen, too much flare is a tail strike, but this is an interesting setup that's going on over here. So she told us Alpha Romeo 3, by the way, so
Yeah.
we will go that way. That's a little bird, what they call that bubble-looking helicopter right there.
That's an attack or tactical helicopter,
Yep.
isn't it?
And then the
Traffic.
Apache right here obviously has a massive cannon on it. So we know what that dude's for.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yep. 30 millimeter chain gun.
Traffic.
Good deal. Got a lot of airplanes in town this week.
Yeah, it looks like it.
There's a Honda Jet. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these.
Yeah.
How the wing, look how the engines are mounted.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Wonder why they do that.
Vibration.
Vibration.
Yep. Glider cabin.
Obviously go wide of this thing.
Yeah, that's a big old helicopter. Would not want to hit that thing.
No. Expensive ass
Insurance.
helicopter.
Yeah.
Let's say Juliet Alpha, you can taxi to the ramp via Alpha Romeo 2.
Alpha Romeo 2 to the ramp, 85 Juliet Alpha.
I think that's a specialty
You too.
helicopter. It says I fly heli, which is, I think that's a camera helicopter. Would it be a camera helicopter?
Could be. I have no idea. There's that golden Pilatus again. That's crazy looking.
Should we go straight? Or
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Keep on going straight. So we're going to be real gentle. We're going to just cut right here. I'll take the flight controls for a minute.
Your controls.
My flight controls. I'm just going to put us. There's just kind of no point. Yeah, whatever. We'll just go in front of it. I don't like how close his wing looks to take the flight controls again. We'll just park it as normal.
Okay. Flight controls.
Your controls.
There she goes, finally straight. Alright. Oh shit.